welcome back. I know I haven't uploaded a video in a long time, but we're just on to a new game. My friend put me onto it. We're playing a game called LORT today. So yeah, we've been in this run for a little bit. We progressed. I would definitely love to do a full run for everybody, but that's like 2 hours. So you definitely gotta break it up in segments. Yeah, we got crazy amount of buffs down here. I'll give everybody a quick rundown. So the intelligence got this for you. Agility, strength buffs, kind of gives you a breakdown what it does. We got 46, which is ridiculous. 30, 15. You can see my attack powers, all my stats here. It's redonkulous. Currently, we're really rocking the staff, but we're using keen eye on this. Like, we're picking up these items literally just for their buffs. And then up here is all your different items and everything that all have different effects on it. And you guys can see the glasses here. This one's really nice. And then we also have five revives. I started with one and I picked up 4 in the same run, so pretty ridiculous. So yeah, it's just a cool little game though. It's called LORT. Been having a lot of fun on it. It's a multiplayer game. Play it up to with 8 of your friends, or 7 of your friends. Sorry, 8 total. I got 5 pods that you can see down here. Those are amazing. I got increased armors, crazy abilities. This is the mage. Real basics of the staff. I attack super fast. I have a lot of attack speed because I have 30 of the agility here. So the green buff. This is your guy that gives you permanent buffs as you go through the game with the ring juice that you pick up through the matches. Golds for chest, obviously. Crazy dodges. So my character's got a lot of different buffs. I have multiple jumps because I picked those up. That's called the Pogo. Really easy to get. You just gotta get on the sunflower map. But yeah, just a list of all my buffs here. Let's get by that really quick. So these are the ones I don't have, obviously. They stack up to 5, so I only need a couple more for this. You know, it's not too bad. All the ones that I have purchased already. So I have 2 flasks. Healing shrines appear more often. Free weapons. This one's really important to get. The extra life. It costs 1,000. Obviously, it's really good. It's really never needed, but it's nice to always have one just in case you make a mistake. The health perk pretty nice when you start off as the mage. I have 1,300 health now, but when you start with the mage originally, I think it starts with like 30 or 40 health, so it's really not a lot. I have all the physical damage buffs, so I got 5, and I have all the magical buffs because obviously I'm playing the mage. Really nice. And then I have maxed out armor buffs. You guys just watched me buy the maxed out magic buffs. We have maxed out sprint speed buffs. So yeah, that was just a quick little preview. Yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of a sip here and we're gonna hop in there. So yeah, just kind of things to look forward to is we are going to be going for a maxed out damage run. I think my highest I hit previously was like 6 or 7 million. I want to see if I can hit 10 million in this run, which means I'm gonna be going fast, hitting hard. I might be missing things, but that's fine. At the end of the day, I really just want to kill as much as I possibly can and see how close we can really get to that 10 million, because I feel like that's pretty impressive. That's got to be up there for some of the highest damage in the game. But yeah, we're going to jump in here quickly and just get it going. If I get quiet, just so I'm focused on trying to kill everything. Because this map can get a little crazy depending on what spawns. So yeah. Get into that. And again, we're really just looking for camps. We will do trials, because obviously we have to. We started that quest. For each map. I don't even know what hit that guy for 9k, but that's ridiculous. But yeah. As much as we can. Little 8k there, which is good. And you guys can just kind of see the speed here. So you see that little red beam? That's the sniper on this map. The only way to avoid that damage is either getting behind, like breaking a rest with it, or doing it at the last second, which is a little bit easier said than done all the time. Nice. So we can go this way. Nice. We'll grab this 3. Just kind of pathing out a little bit. There's so much to do. We're gonna miss some things. I'll have to come through again, but possible. And for anybody who hasn't played this game, it's a little bit of a spoiler, but this is... I'm not gonna say it. It's a spoiler. I don't want to say anything, but yeah. So bang this out. Try to get the highest numbers. And for anybody who's curious of like what the build is, things like that, it's always just stack as much blues as you possibly can. Getting green buffs is nice too, just because, you know, you guys can see how fast my staff hits now. It does not hit that fast when you start, if you're curious. But yeah, the main goal though is just, I would say, blues, then greens, and then, you know, pick up reds if there's something left to get. Because there is, like, this camp, for example, is just red buff. I mean, realistically, you want all the buffs, but if you are trying to, like, focus farm something, you are going to just for one thing we need to look out for, though, is we need these staffs. So if we do see a legendary staff, or, you know, a pile that can give me a legendary stat, we need to take advantage of that. And as you can see, the snipers are really trying to take a lot of damage out. Yeah, popping the right pots really quick. Alrighty, and then we'll go here. 17K, that's huge. See how we got the invulnerable hit right there on the sniper, which is really good. Yeah, that one I did too. A little bit crazy trying to hit it, but we do. It's a new game. Right there. So this is one of the things that we want to open. Crossbow. Not what we need, but it's better than seeing the typical bow that you always see. Nice, we got another one there that we can utilize. Another 18K. Love to see that. Okay. That's what I'm saying, another bow. That was really good downtime there. You know, it'd be an interesting thing to cut, like, someone really able to find out for everybody. If over damage matters. In the sense of, like, you know, if I hit 100K, Bob only has 5K. This is my stat calculates at 95 damage. 95K, sorry. Totem good. That's the boss. You recognize this from, like, whichever map, sorry. Second map, I think. Yeah, here's the jungle one. But yeah, that's the boss from the second one. It's not enough. I really want to see, like, 30K hit. I don't know if that's possible, but that's what I want to see. But I think if I do that, though, it's got to be the right click for the stab. And it's definitely gonna have to be a legendary, so just keep the peepers open. Nice, we got a little 3 here that we can take. And these are all too bad, by the way. Like, forgetting your numbers. You don't want to have too much downtime in the next thing you're doing. The trees spawn the most, so that makes sense. That's why I'm trying to focus it. So right here, you can get a little bit of noise. Sometimes it can be a little crazy. Could be spawning. Again, snipers on this map are the only thing that you need to be worried about and afraid of. Open a couple of these just because. Nice. Got some snipers. I'll be surprised if we get a staff here. Not like a hit, obviously, but it would be ideal. be going crazy, but I feel like I just saw 37k. I don't know. Y'all let me know if that was 37k or not. We're gonna nuke this. Alrighty. Let's keep it going this way, I think. Am I hitting 400? Yeah, we're moving. Oh, and in this game, it's very important to just like recognize you are gonna get hit no matter what you do. I just saw that 20k. That's the highest I can 100% block for. If you are gonna guaranteed get hit, it's just important that you know, recognize that risk and kind of build into it. You're gonna have to be the character that you play. Obviously, there's a lot less red be a probably sword shit. Warrior. What's that? Broadsword. 100 yards. Wait, kill this. I saw a crazy number there. No idea what it was. That knockup, by the way, it's dead. That was I know I saw that. By the way, if you pull this guy far enough away from his totems, he won't have the vulnerability anymore too. It's really good for this match, just because you can like kite it away. You don't have to spend time trying to track him. Yeah, the highest damage numbers I've seen though have been on the warrior class. I think it was like 96k or something. Screenshot I sent it to my maybe I'll put that in yeah. 96,000 damage. And it's off her dash too. Her dash is like ridiculous for how much damage she can do. Nice little juice for us. Is this a tower that you clear out, or am I just running around in a circle? Alright. Cool beans, cool beans. We like to see that. I feel like the momentum is so slow with that thing. There's some more buffs over there too. Oh, by the way, you guys, that's so normal for me, I didn't even think to say anything. That's why it's crucial to have all those dashes. I have, what, 3 dashes right now, and I have insane cooldown, plus I have like 5 jumps. Yeah, 6 jumps. So I have 5 pogos. It's ridiculous how effective that is for you to traverse the map. It makes all the difference. Especially if you're trying to be like me and go for a crazy number. Which I wish there was a way for me to keep like a tracker of how much I'm actually getting. That'd be really cool. Yeah, I feel like with 2 days left already, we definitely narrowed down the content. I'll start hitting a lot more trials and crap. Yes. Try not to spare. 25,000 now. It's not too bad of money. There's definitely like 4 games that I'm missing that are all sitting in like the same spot, and I definitely need to track this eventually. And you may be curious to why I'm opening up just these. It's solely for the purpose of having, what's it called? The Epics Challenge done, where you have to open a bunch of the, like the hat, gather epics. It's by far the hardest challenge in the game. I feel like they're just so rare in the pool, because there's a bunch of items in the pool. I feel like it's so rare just to get a, epic. Do I have the stop regen thing yet? I think I did. But yeah, you just saw me open what, a couple of things already, and nothing for donkeys. Probably gold before I just zoom away, huh? For like a green out of the big chest that costs thousands and thousands feels insane. Does not feel right. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing, but two in the dance. Stop that. Kill all these guys. Another 20 kills. 16k on that. Yeah. Good money. Maybe grab that fountain. Just pop up. Blast back. You never know when things are gonna get crazy. I know I got 5 resins, but you know, you don't want to stop the momentum. Get a little top up action. Grab one of these. Okay. I'd like to just say I've never had this many shrooms in a single life. This is redonkulous. Loot goblin, loot goblin. I think that one went to the juice goblin. What the heck? Yeah, 32 juice. Huge. Massive. I think that was my first one I ever saw as a rune juice. Usually it's a gold, which is fine. But keep staying alive. Just keep on moving. Alrighty, let's go over yonder. Nice. We need to find similar things to kill so we're not wasting our time. And this is what I was talking about. This is good. Just go crazy with that. Vulnerability to use, kinda wish we had done a little bit more. I think this is the final night, if I'm not mistaken. So much to keep up with that dream of 10 million damage in a single round, or a single round. A couple buffs never hurt nobody. Oh, I guess we cleared this out at some point. Yeah, we're having a little bit of downtime here, but we are seeing a couple trials we could bang in, so that's good. Honestly, I think we're just gonna leave the golds. We gotta just really start hammering this down. So. Am I just standing in? Fantastic. Don't ever be that guy. Nice, we have a little camp there that we can do too. Good. Yeah, we have a crazy amount left still. Alrighty, we're just looking for trials, Remember what I was saying about how towards the end of this, it's hard to keep that time up where you just, you know, there's not as much downtime. It gets a little crazy here. If you guys ever see those guys, that one, is that a 42,000 or 4,200? It's gotta be 4,200. Okay, right here. Oh, okay. So that can spawn as snipers, dude. And that right there is like one of the scariest things, and I would definitely risk my life going for it. honestly, again, we have 6 rounds. It does not matter what happens. You know, it is scary nonetheless. I just dead. Alrighty. What else can we find? One over here. That's good. Nice, 2 trials over this way. That'll be huge. Try to get up there. Nice. Nice. Another trial here, another one right in front of it. Everybody. Yeah, I would love to get topped up before we go in there. 2 of these bosses, interesting. What I would have expected. I got poisoned. That's not good. It's not like crazy damage or anything, but it's just like you never want to take him. Okay, so I'm seeing the map and I just missed the next right in front of me. That's interesting. Don't even know how to use it. It's another thing too that's good. Friend pointed out when we were playing the other day. Is the buffs show up on the bar there. So as you can see right there inside, it's got the red, green, blue. Just kind of modifying. We got time to wait for that. There was another one somewhere, right? Just down this way or something. I say, dude. We are keeping a tremendous pace. Nice. Okay, I see a couple here. I see that 3 in the distance. I kind of want to get that one too. Yeah, hopefully this is a little bit insightful for all the people who want to play Mage in this game. Mage is, in my opinion, the best. Okay, so we're going to risk it here for the biscuit. We're going to take this really fast. Let's go zoom now back to boss. Which isn't too far. Probably gonna skip that other one though, just to be on the safe side. Because again, you guys haven't seen it obviously from me, but it can get ridiculous with how much damage the things do, like the little ghost things that spawn. Do not want to be on the receiving end of that. So, even as juiced as I am now, we are risking running over it. We're not gonna risk it. Always try to deal with the invulnerability. Snipers. I can't express it enough. So this guy is spawned with a bunch of mobs. It really doesn't matter. At the same time.
Men, table stations. We've got Dells rats plundering out goodies.
Even like when you first come through here, it's a very good boss. But his arguably his ads are high, right? When you first come in here, that's probably when you have to focus. I got 56.
Hark every buccaneer, bum and bandit.
Here's those lines. a little too easy on you, Juice. Yes, sir. Davy Boat, I have heard of you. That is a very good buff to pick up, by the way. I'm not gonna do it, but you know. And then you can see on the mini map there again, it also shows where to go for this. Pretty. Oh, I think I just got hit by a ghost. No, okay, it was just him. All right. So we are gonna get a little risky because we do have that extra life. And I kind of want to stack some extra damage, so let's yeah, we just have a bunch of extra lives. I don't think it's a bad idea to go for this. A little bit of extra damage. Alright, the moment of truth. Were we able to break the 10 million damage? Not even close, ladies and gentlemen. We got 7.9. That's probably arguably the highest I've ever gotten. I think there's definitely ways you can get a little bit higher, but yeah. That was a good run. So yeah, I guess the highest damage we dealt there was a 31,253. Impressive. 700 kills, could have been more. But yeah, that was just my attempt at a super high damage run. Basically almost 8 million, 7.9. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I am going to stop it here. We're going to do a boss one after this if you guys want to see, so tune in for that. But yeah, anyway, hopefully you guys check out LORT and have a good time with it. Thank you for watching. Peace.